Hello, beautiful souls. Here to talk a little bit about the difference between a coincidence and a synchronicity. I personally believe there are no coincidences. Synchronicities is when we receive information, maybe tweaked a little bit from a couple of different sources, and we start recognizing, I'm receiving the same information. What's going on here? It's our guides and our past loved ones trying to help us from the other side. If we've been asking a question in our heads, that's how they get information to us. Or if we're headed on a path and they can really see that we should tweak our path some, they will throw this information in front of us in a couple of different ways, and so we pay attention. This recently happened in a reading. My client's information came through for my client's adult child to really change the path they were headed in and change some things that they were doing. And of course, this child doesn't want to listen. For one thing, they don't believe in mediumship or that I can tap into the other side, which I get. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all if you don't believe in mediumship. But additionally, this information came to this adult child again a few days later from, it was like a friend of a friend. And so they just assumed I had gotten my information from this friend of a friend, even though I didn't know that person. It was just them not wanting to admit that maybe they need to change their path, because we've all been there. We've all been there when we have this goal set and come hell or high water, we're going there, that's where we're headed. And we ignore when our guides and loved ones are putting these synchronicities in our way, trying to get us to change our path or tweak it. And what usually happens is we end up changing our path anyway because we realize the one we're on isn't the right one. Our guides and loved ones are always trying to get to us, to give us information, to help us out. I'm much better about it now, but I know in my younger years, I used to say my guides had to hit me over the head with a 2x4 because they would send this information to me and I would ignore it until they would finally say, okay, really, we're hitting over the head with 2x4. We're going to give you something that you cannot ignore. And so I really try to avoid those moments now because I realize that the other side, your guides, they really want you to step into your soul's power. When you step into your purpose, your soul's purpose, what you were put on earth to do, is when you're going to find your true happiness. So listen to your guides, look for those synchronicities and follow their path. You won't regret it.